Lowe's 2618, customer Kris Coker, detailed video about a bathroom project. Just a quick overview of the room. To the right here, we've got the door and the existing pantry. The lighting will not matter in this layout, but if you take a look, there's actually a crown molding that runs around the whole top of the room. That molding to the floor is 93.5 inches. So anything that we do that might get near it, we need to be cognitive of 93.5 inches. Now the first thing we look at here is a tub panel. Basically the tub panel is about 22 inches tall by 72 inches long. Basically what we do with this is we order framing material. We break out the pocket screw jig on the truck. We actually build a frame to fit the doors you order. So I'm looking at like a RDW 2118, which would be like a 21 by 18 full overlay door. And then also we'll need the slow close hinges for that so that we can mount the doors correctly. But we would actually put like a large scribe to the right and left, put a quarter round on the floor, and then the doors are actually accessible just like these were before for getting into the valves and the reset button for the pump and all kinds of jazz like that. Talked about to the customer about maybe doing a finger pull hardware. Finger pull hardware is actually extruded aluminum. This is a little round pull. This overall depth's about 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches, and it turns at a 90 like this, and it goes on the back of the top corner of the door, and that allows you to be able to use a finger pull to open the door instead of putting the knob right over where you're going to be stepping out of the tub and hitting it with your foot or causing a problem. Come on around the corner, we've got a commode area here. We actually have an inset wall return on both sides. That is 42.5 inches between two walls, middle, upper, and lower. We're going to mount this, if we do a over the john cabinet, we're going to mount it at 60 inches off the floor, and it'll be 10 inches deep. Remember, this cabinet, if you decide to do an over the john, is going to need to have a finished bottom on it. Because you're going to be able to see the raw maple color of the bottom of the cabinet. Even if you do a matching interior on this cabinet, you're still going to see the raw edges of the plywood bottoms of the cabinet. So an actual bottom to hide where the fillers are on either side, as well as having a clean look to the bottom of the cabinet from the room itself. It's probably going to be the best way to go. Come around this wall. I drew this as a straight wall, but you can see this is an inset for the shower area. Measurements I've taken are actually from the edge of the tile of the shower, and from what I can tell, the shower tiles, everything's staying there, but they've actually going to be removing all of the base tile. So I measured from the edge of the tile to the edge of the existing cabinetry is 9 5/8 inches. And then the center line of that electrical outlet is 5.5 inches from the tile. Come across here where the actual valves are. It's 18 inches to the hot, 23 inches to the drain, 27 inches to the cold. That's under that sink. Now, come over here to this side where the pantry is. You got double switches to the left of the door. That's on the drawing. You got another outlet. That outlet is 21.5 inches from the right-hand wall. And then when you come to the sink right here, from the right-hand wall, the center line of the cold, drain, and hot water is 58, 62, and 65 inches. Again, 8-foot ceiling. As far as the overall, you would just make sure about the crown molding. We want to make sure we don't touch anything with the crown molding at 93.5 inches. If you have any other questions for me, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a good day.